My name is Cameron Regan. I'm a member of the First Congregational Church in Wallingford, and I was also a camper in this work camp. I would like to take you through some of the preparation it took, and also the view of a camper.
At 54 different residences across southern Connecticut, including 42 in Wallingford, kids from 17 churches in 11 states and Ontario were busy.
I feel like a lot of times we're not really given that opportunity, and this is a place where we can really make a difference in some people's lives.
And they're doing stuff like wheelchair ramps, putting new roofs on, porches, painting, you name it.
It's crazy to see 400 plus kids just getting down and doing the dirty work to help out the people of this community.
To be eligible for the improvements, homeowners were required to be low income, elderly, or handicapped. Many of these kids have taken part in multiple mission trips.
Sometimes you'll never see them again, but you'll always have the special connections of that 1 week where you built a house almost.
I decided the best way to tackle this was to make a montage of the Saturday evening and Sunday morning that happens before camp, and then get into more of the gritty details of the Sunday evening through Friday of how everything happens. I hope you can enjoy my experience as a camper throughout this work camp.
It's currently 6:46 on Saturday evening. Usually we sleep over at the church, but since it's in our hometown, we're not. Tonight's just like preliminary stuff before mission trip. We're gonna be giving our devotion groups, and we're just gonna do some interviews tonight and some kids that are going, so that we can see how they feel, maybe describe mission trip in one word. Now I'm heading to my church. We will be commissioned during the church service. The theme of this mission trip is grit. It's just about how a lot of hard work can pay off in the end.
Noah, I'm from Wallingford, Connecticut.
My name is Braden, I'm from Williamsburg, Virginia.
Hi, I'm Megan, I'm from Wallingford, Connecticut.
My name's Gus, I'm from York, Maine.
My name is Hannah, and I'm from Wallingford, Connecticut.
I'm Kaylee, I'm from Wallingford, and I go on mission trip to meet new people from across the country.
It's awesome to meet new people from all over and create memories with your crew.
I really love meeting new people and traveling all over the country.
It's nice to give back.
Meet new people and help people that really just need the help.
For a fun and spiritual journey with my friends and with the church. And if I were to sum up mission trip in one word, I would say it is adventurous.
Experiences. Be spiritual.
It was time to set up the boys' room, which was in the Sheehan gym.
Am I in it?
Now you are.
Okay, yeah.
Record that setting. I'll be out.
Now I have some footage of the whole boys' room set up and us setting up our clothesline. So now that we had set up our room, we just had time to burn until we met our crews for the rest of the week. This right here is my crew. Starting from the left, we have Charlie from Maryland, and then we have Sophie from New Jersey, me in the middle. We have Riley from New Jersey, and then Maddie from Canada. Also taking the picture was our adult leader Cindy from New Hampshire. Little did we know the big task that was waiting for us the next day. My crew was faced with the challenge of scraping, priming, and painting the whole exterior of a house in 5 days. Now, someone had been hired, as you can see in the video, to get spots where they didn't think it was going to be easy for us to get. So that's why there's some yellow already on the house. And that is what we had to paint the whole house by the end of the week. Now this was an absolutely daunting task for 6 people. So it truly did prove how much grit we had.
My crew has been tasked with basically getting all this paint off, or as much as we can, paint it all the way down to here where it's all green and yellow. So today we basically scraped everything we could off the sides. And this is what it looks like.
At the work site, we came back for the day, and a couple of friends from my church were like, yo, let's go play some can jam before evening program. So here that is. We always get about an hour or two of free time before evening program after we come back, and it's just nice to relax from nice hard days of work. So here are some highlights from that.
Here, go for 2-1, and maybe you'll hit it. We'll hit our 2.
So on mission trip, you always meet new people, and this one kid's name was Brendan. He was from Maine, and he actually had challenged me to a Lego build-off battle before I even knew this kid. Those were his first words to me, so here's some footage on that.
So this is what a typical breakfast looks like on mission trip. And here are the people I'm sharing it with. Kaylee, smile for the camera. About your resident, how's everything been going?
Best resident I've ever had for the past 4 years.
Gus was actually a part of the crew that built the wheelchair ramp in the beginning of this video, as you see him right in the back there.
Alright.
We got what we needed to done yesterday, so we got the concrete down, so we're ready to work.
Alright, how do you think this mission trip's going overall?
Pretty good. Gym's a little warm for the guys, but overall it's not too bad.
Alright, sounds good. Go get it out there today, kid. Alright, so now we've made it to the front of the house. I was actually up there. I'll put a picture up on the screen, and I had to do all that scraping up there. We have Maddie still on this side, doing a good old scrape job up there. Wave to the camera.
Fun fact about Maddie, she's from Canada.
It's really hot.
Yeah, it reads 106 in the sun, so it's very hot, and hopefully we can get somebody else to help us out. Alright, so we are now starting to put primer on all of this. And there's not really any room to put my camera back here because we're right up against the fence, as you can see. So I'm going to put my camera probably over there by that tree where it was before. And then I'll bring it back to show you guys the progress we have made over here. So I'm going to go put it down. We'll get you guys another time lapse of us working. We have primed this whole layer. Tomorrow we're gonna paint it to match that yellow, or maybe not tomorrow, but another day. So now we're just trying to box out that green as much as we can. They're also starting to scrape over here. So I was doing all that earlier. I was up there too, as I mentioned before. Here's this. Still got some people working over here. And we have also managed to prime a little bit of the front.
After we finished up at the work site for Tuesday, our van driver, Mr. Westervelt, decided to take us to our church to show the out-of-staters and out-of-countryers, if you will, around.
Say hi to the camera.
Got it. So my sister hijacked my camera, so that's what you're about to see.
I'm gonna cut Brendan's hair tonight. Say something. I'm giving up on you.
So every day we eat lunch at the work site, and during lunch we have a thing called devotions. And devotions are just like a time where I read out of the book and I ask people questions and try to relate it back to Bible passages, and we expand upon our faith together. And I believe the question I'm answering here is, what are some unexpected good things that have been happening throughout the week?
Boys' sleeping arrangements actually been a lot better than I thought it would. You know, a lot of boys in the gym thought it'd be like getting no sleep, but it's actually...
This next montage you're going to see is a little montage I made of Brownstone Quarry, which was our half-day trip with our youth group, so enjoy. So it is Thursday, as you saw from that little car intro I made. I thank the Lord for this crew that came and saved us, because it was going to take a lot to finish. They helped us out so much. They came on Thursday and they came back Friday to come help us with our job. You can see here Carolyn, who's waving the hammer around. She was my carpenter buddy. She helped me out by replacing shingles on the side. And everyone else's job was just to get as much primer on the house on Thursday as we could, so that we'd be able to paint on Friday and hopefully get it all done.
Alright, so we had another crew's help and we have been able to paint this whole side. Shout out Crew 56. They're making some progress over on this side. There we go. Smile for the camera. Over on this side, we're still applying primer. And some good conversations going on over here, but it has been very fun. We were able to get up there, so that's all primer. It's eventually, look at that difference. That's crazy.
It is Friday, so sit back and enjoy our last day. So we had reached the point where we were finally painting the house yellow.
Project. We had a blast. Follow me! We completed this side here, over on the west side of the house.
The residents appreciated it so much. They were great residents, so welcome.
We're going home. We're done.
Say we risked our lives doing up there, but anything for the community of Wallingford, Connecticut.
Once again, I'd just like to thank that crew that came to help us, because without them, none of it would have been possible.
We couldn't go above this line up here. They wouldn't let us, too high, but we did pretty well.
We finished up the house. That is just one of the amazing stories you will encounter on a mission trip.